Hey guys, it's a crafty crocheter for another video. Gotta remember to look at the camera, not at my face. I have a lot of whips today and only 4 finished objects. So, I first want to make an announcement. I mentioned in my last podcast that I wanted to make a group on Ravelry for Ask Me Anything. I did do that. So if you have any kind of questions for me, post them on there, and I will read them in my next video. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. You can ask me anything personal, anything about yarn, or anything like that. So let's just get started. My first hat is this. I love this hat. I did this in the spiral in a continuous round because I didn't want it to mess up the pattern. Like, yeah, gotta watch, see if I'm in the view. Okay, there we go. Like, you can tell, like, right here is where I ended off. But it's a really, really nice hat. I have a ponytail on, so. But it's nice. It fits me nicely. But yeah, that's my first one. This is in the Mexicana Red Heart Super Saver. Wrong container. This beanie, I also did it in a continuous spiral. I like how it turned out too. Making sure I'm in the. I like how it goes. Well, technically it goes this way, but this is the Wildflower colorway. Also Red Heart Super Saver. This yarn I got Joann's. It's the black and orange from Red Heart Team Spirit. It turned out pretty cool. Not really my style, but maybe somebody will like it. And then the next one is in the colorway Reef. And I also did it in the spiral because I like doing variegated in the spiral in the continuous rounds, because then when I end, so I don't, if I tried it in the regular way to do it, like, slip stitch into the first stitch, and it just broke up the nice pattern color, the way that was patterning, and I didn't like it, so I took it apart. So this is how much I have left of the Reef. This is how much I have left of the Mexicana. I do have another cake of this, so I will probably make another hat out of it. This, I also have another, sorry I keep saying, I think I do that on all my videos, cat hair. I'm planning on I have another ball of, Wildflower too, and I also have another one of the Reef, so, I do not have any more of the red and gold, or the black and orange, so maybe I'll make a pom-pom and put on top of my hat. But these 3 I have another skein or another cake, so I'm planning on doing something like that. Okay, so I did all those. I have show notes today, guys. I usually don't, but today I do. So, I have a lot of whips. Apparently I'm like in a beanie phase. Ignore the scratching at my door. My oldest cat, he's gonna be 17 this year. He hates my door being closed, and I don't know why. So the first one I just want to get out of the way is, I mentioned in my last video, I think, about me making and starting a baby blanket. Ignore him. I'm trying hard to. So I got the Burnett Baby Soft, I think it is, or Baby Sport, and it's the colorway Sweet and Sunny, and it's just pretty, because they don't know what they're having, so I wanted to get something that wasn't boy and wasn't girl, that was kind of like versatile, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word or not. My hair, but it has yellow and like a peach color and white. And so far, this right here is all kind of get it in the frame. Yes, I can. This is all I have so far. But their baby's not due until August, so I have a little time to get that done. So the next thing I want to talk about is, I mentioned in my next video that my grandfather would like another blanket because the one he has now has too many holes in it because I did it in double crochet. So I was looking for a stitch that didn't have any holes in. I just took my pencil now. So I went with a half double crochet, which is a lot better. And this is folded up, like it's huge. Like, okay, so here, this is half of it, see? So, there we go, kinda. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So, this is folded in half. It's super long. So, making that for him and all my scraps, because I usually, everybody that uses yarn has a lot of scraps. So those are my two kind of big projects, I guess. I have a lot of beanies started. I'm just seeing that fly down. Okay, so I casted on this just recently. That's why it's not very far. It's a knitted hat. And I have no idea what size these needles are. I got needles off of Amazon, and when they came, they were in Chinese, I think. I don't speak Chinese, but it's the colorway. It's Red Heart Team Spirit and the red and black. Oh, look at that, more hair. Who would have thought? But yeah, it's in the, I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the frame. So there. The black is actually showing up more blue in camera. What if I turn it? Okay, yeah, it's not working. But I only did I did one row, and I'm doing the rib 2x2. I like 2x2. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna do the purl stitch because I absolutely love the purl stitch. And then the rest, except for the last two, are gonna be sorry about that. It was a, what just popped up and blocked my face was, some security thing that pops up about every time I'm on my computer, which is pretty much almost every day. So the next couple ones I show you are going to be crocheted, and then the last two I'm going to show you are going to be knitted. Ignore the scratching again. So I'm doing this one in the continuous spiral, and the color is camo from Red Heart Super Saver. I have like 3 or 4 balls of this, so I'm going to get a lot of guy hats out of it because I'm trying to favor guys more this year than girls, because I think everybody likes to take care of girls and make girly things, but This year, I think I'm more concerned about guys. And this is Red Heart Super Saver. Just ignore him. That's what I'm trying to do. This is also a hat. It's a solid color, so I'm just doing it in the regular way with doing one row at a time. I usually increase to 5 rows, and then I start just going down. Some hats I do 6 rows. It depends on. But yeah, most of the time I do 5. Sometimes I do 6. But I think this is in the color mushroom, maybe. It looks like light gray on the camera, but it's more of like a brownish, I think. Alright, I have so much stuff over here, it's like ridiculous. That's why I'm not letting my cat in, because he likes to sit with me on my desk. There's not enough room. Not enough room at all. Especially when both of them are in here and they want me to be around. I started a pair of mittens. This is in the color Pull Red Heart Super Saver, but that's all the farther I got. So that's another work in progress. This is going to be another hat. This is in the color Boysenberry from Red Heart with Love. A lot of these colors, I'm not sure what I'm going to pair with them. Like this one, I have no idea. I was thinking like white, or maybe that mint color that I got like last week. So, and then this is my last crocheted hat that I'm going to show you. It's in the color Hunter Green, but I have no idea what I'm going to make with this color. And then my last 2 projects are knitted. I have no idea what that's one up here. They're knitted. And this one, the one I'm going to show you next, I'm kind of mad at. Probably no reason, but nobody's fault but my own. Okay, so the story with this, it's in the color Glowworm. It's a knitted hat. Was, how do I put this nicely? Okay, I started this hat a while ago. I never haven't gotten it out and worked on it for a while. So, sorry, I'm getting a color out of here. That isn't the color. Hang on, guys. Where is it? Okay. So I was planning on putting purple with the green. Well, what I think happened was, I like the purl stitch, as you guys all know, because all my hats are made out of the purl stitch. So what I was going to do was do some, regular purl stitches, and then take the purple and put knit stitches. Well, what I was finding was, what happened was, instead of my purl stitches being on the outside, what happened was, it got flipped on my needle somehow, and the knitted side was out. And then because I thought, I was pretty sure, and I looked back through all of my videos that I had made previously and cannot find any where I started this hat. So I don't know if I ever showed you guys this hat, but I think that's what happened. I was even much farther than this, and I tore a lot of it out because I thought I was working backwards. I don't know if you can work backwards in knit. I really don't. But I took a lot off because I thought I was working in knit. No, I should know by now that I like knit. I like purl. I like purl. I like the purl stitch. That's the reason why all my hats that I make in the future are going to be purl stitches. But I think that's what happened. I think it got like flipped inside out. But yeah, I finally fixed it, and but yeah, I was sad, like really sad, because I had to rip like all of this out. Yeah, I'll probably work on this hat after I get done with my video, because I know I've told you guys I've been like in a funk where I need to make. So far with my charity, I need to make at least 50 hats and 50 pairs of mittens for 2 charities. I'm gonna make them all together. The only thing I need to take into consideration is one of the charities I need to make kind of more child sizes than I do adult sizes, so I need to go back through my mittens and get, you know, see how many adult sizes I have, and then if I have enough for the one charity, I can make a children's sizes if I have too many adult sizes. What I was thinking with that was maybe like 15 pair of children's mittens and like 10 pairs of adult mittens, and then see where that kind of puts me. And then I can make the hats like whenever. But I just think that the mittens are what takes me the longest, because some days I can do a lot of mittens and some days I'm just like, it took me 3 days just to do a pair of mittens, and I think that's ridiculous. But then again, I wasn't feeling good, and you know. But yeah, so this is my one knitted project that I will be working on after I leave you guys. My cat's still scratching at the door. The other one, I am so proud of this hat, and I was really upset because it keeps curling on me, but I don't even care about that anymore. I love the purl stitches. I actually have beads because I can't find good like point protectors or anything like that. So I am using beads. And okay, there was another little bead in there. So yeah, so this one right here, I'll try to put it on without ruining it, is only like that far. Oh, looks like I made a boo-boo there. Wow. But yeah, so this is all the farther I am, and I don't want to stretch it too much. But so I have a ways to go. Does anybody have like, when you do a knitted hat, does anybody have like a specific size that they like length that they make for the head? Because I've been wondering that. I think the last one I made, the brown and blue one, which I think that was like an episode like between 5 and 7, I think. So I'm just marking these off that I told you about. And I did show you my half double crochet blanket. But I think that is it for now, guys. And like I said, if you have any questions for me, whether it's personal or anything considering yarn or anything like that, message me or write me a question over on the group is under a crafty crocheter, and it's like ask me anything personal, yarn related, if I do any other crafts, which I do. So if you have any other questions, feel free to message me on Ravelry, and put them in our group. I don't have anybody in my group. So I think that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna knit and watch YouTube videos and maybe let my cat in. But that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good week.